Well, hello everyone. How's it going? So, right out of the gate, Alyssa, I have a question. Have you ever seen the show Kevin Can F Himself? That's actually the name. Uh, the F can be translated however you like, but I think you know what it means. Um, just curious because the show takes place in I don't know what neighborhood it is or what city it is, but it's somewhere around Boston, and it from time to time they kind of make not make fun of, but they definitely make references to being New Englanders. They definitely bring up Duncan a few times. It's an interesting show. This is nothing well, I don't want to say that it's nothing special. It's an interesting show. They actually came up with a good concept for it. Um, but yeah, it's a weird one. Um, Dunks or Donkeys. I don't remember what they called it exactly. I just remember when they said it, I I thought, oh yeah, you know, no one calls it. Actually, I don't remember if they called it Duncan either. It could have been any of the three. But I know they said it a lot of times. I couldn't tell you how many, but the show was 2 seasons. Both seasons were, I think, 13 episodes, and definitely on the not overly long end. Ooh, we busted someone else. Not sure if this one's for inappropriate behavior or cheating, but I've reported a lot of cheaters lately. Maybe they're back to letting you know when they've taken action against cheaters. But there have also been a few people who are just saying really deeply inappropriate stuff in chat. And I haven't reported any of those in several days, but it's been several days, so maybe. Um, uh, Brawl, you managed to get a mid 2010 MacBook Pro. Oh, okay. And an Asus VivoBook, whatever the hell that is. Wow. And you don't have a charger for either of them? Okay, the VivoBook, I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be. The MacBook Pro, that sucks because that was the era where you had to use the MagSafe charger. There was no other way to charge it. And those things were, I mean, they weren't hard to find, but the cables had a tendency of breaking, and the cables were built into the charging brick. I wouldn't. Okay. Yes, you MagSafe one, but also there were things about MagSafe one that were good. In particular, if something actually caught on it and tugged the cable, it might not actually pull your whole computer down on the floor or wherever. Like that was the purpose of MagSafe back in the day, is it was supposed to let go. And then somewhere along the way, Apple decided, no, MagSafe is just like our cool way to connect stuff. And it snaps into place. This feels a little bit different. Okay, let's see. Oh, that hasn't even reset yet. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Um, maybe we'll just start with some 6v6. First time in public, haven't worn the hijab in months because they couldn't get the royal blue swim fabric hijab until Thursday.
Traveling to Havana.
I would, I mean, not that this is the most important thing in the world, but I would think that with summer coming on, that'd be kind of the roughest time to wear one.
Strike from above. The world evolves, and so must we with it.
You swam with the penguins today?
I don't need medical
Forgot to mute that.
support. I just won't get hit.
Let's get this show on the road.
The penguins wanted to hang. I mean, they're cool like that. You watch Madagascar.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You know the deal.
Attackers incoming.
Paycheck in!
The payload.
Oh no! The payload is on the move!
Aerial positioning underway. I'm under attack.
Okay.
We must halt the payload.
In my world, there are no secrets.
There's so many reasons to play Somber right here.
An eldritch blessing.
Okay, I want to see that. Alright, that could have just been a fluke.
They really have it out for me.
Moving the payload.
Double D.
Over 76, reporting for duty.
Systems high. Gotta go.
Wir moving the payload. That's something.
Helden sterben nicht. Freeze! Don't move!
Catch you later.
Where is that?
I'm hotter than a furnace.
Tengo que irme.
My sound barrier is almost ready.
Would anyone on our team actually like to... I don't know. Oh, great. The tanks decided to change off tank, and the only support left is a Lucio. Cool. Glad our team decided to throw instead of actually playing a match.
Het universum zingt voor mij!
Gotta go.
Fields online. let's break it. Damn!
Ay, te asusté. Sniper.
Have to stop the payload. Over there.
Let's get back online.
Tactical visor activated.
Y'all ain't trying. I never leave matches, but I don't know if the ball's cheating. I don't have any particular strong reason to think he was, but our team was just hard throwing. I don't feel the need to sit there for 3 more minutes while they goof around and don't even play. The ball could have had walls, but I just didn't see any strong reason to think so. He just knew that. I mean, it's unclear, but he probably just had reason to think that if there's a Sombra, the Sombra's going to go for a couple specific targets, and seeing as no one else on our team was even putting up the smallest amount of a fight, at a certain point, if you know that there's a Sombra on the field, you just turn around and start kind of shooting blindly in a few directions, and the ball has a massive clip, which kind of sucks. They really need to shrink his clip at least a little bit.
No, thank you. I don't think our methodologies are very aligned.
Of course. I've heard you prefer working alone.
Because not only does he have a giant clip that he can fire, but he auto reloads when he's in ball form. So he never really has to not be doing damage.
A taste of poison.
Okay, tank. Maybe you go in at some point. Okay, so our Mei is hard beating, has done no damage. Why am I getting these teams, man? Our Freya's just not trying. Our tank is cowardly and unwilling to go in. So yeah, this is a pointless match too.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Hello? We have enemies.
At least I made him waste his ult.
Enemy turret ahead.
Why? God, I hate Life Weavers. Kinda hate Hanzos too. Dude! Get a kill or stop playing Hanzo, man! Okay, now, someone I'm suspicious of is that bat.
I'm coming in hot.
Alright. Our tank is too stupid to have played that one right. And our Life Weaver is just dying on me. Okay. I'm not. There's no point for me to do the same.
Garden lost. Next flashpoint empty.
Wait, why did you... What the... Our Hanzo is... Has our Hanzo gotten kills? He's gotten a few. It's awful, but he's gotten a few. But he's also playing Hanzo, so... Being awful is just kind of part of the game.
They're on the objective. Oh, yeah? Enemy turret destroyed. Reaper here.
The Dead Sea Orb.
This person is gotta be brand new.
Another turn of fate. I offer something more.
Enemy turret ahead.
Yep. You're the only one I've actually felt as suspicious as hell, but that BAP, he didn't even look down to place his window.
Play of the game.
Oh yeah. Rank 2? No, he's just a definite cheater. Okay, can we have an okay match somewhere, anywhere? I never got into the DDRs myself. Wait, are we talking? Oh, you're actually talking about the RAM. That's a fun way to be confused. Um, that's really amusing. Um, Still, I never got into playing the DDRs. That still is a fact. You built your second computer in 2011. So, at that point in history, you probably still would have been building with spinning disks. Or were you a fairly early adopter of SSDs? Wait. Oh, I swore I held down the button to re-queue.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
Our minds are shattered. Submission is the key.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. This is actually a comp that can win.
If anybody asks, I was never here.
Up and at 'em.
Rom plus Roadhog
My soul
is a
hungers.
really powerful combo.
Pleasure. Look at us. We're amazing.
I still got it. This war.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers win.
Made manifest.
Defend objective A.
Let us keep our questionable choices to a minimum. A taste of poison. I'm restored.
Why would she throw like that?
Get ready.
Wait, did that soldier get to live? Of course he did. He's just gonna be a dirtbag that backlines the entire time if he can.
Admirez mon chef-d'œuvre. Helden sterben nicht.
Oops.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Hey, David, how's it going?
Made manifest.
Tactical goggles activated.
Resurrection.
Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, come on. I had range on that Mercy at least twice.
From my sight.
Nice. Soldier, you need to take better locations, buddy. Oh my god. Live Weaver.
Cannot escape me.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, crap. Our sim is really having a hard time. While theirs is kind of getting away with literal murder.
Reality bends to my will.
Tactical visor activated.
He screwed up.
Play of the game.
Yeah, we had a couple players who were just not getting their act together. Did they? No, it's... I guess their sim actually did struggle at one point. Oh, she was sim the whole time? Huh. Weird. All right. All right, one more and then I'll switch to some stadium matches. So, David, how are you doing? How's your Sunday? Wait, it said an hour left an hour ago.
Traveling to Numbani.
Actually, maybe I'll do Maya again, just so I'm in as much the frame of mind as I should be. I feel like my aim is off today.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Many have tried to destroy this city.
Numbani will always want strong.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
No darkness.
Really? No one wanted to get involved and help with that at all? Yeah, I'm missing little stuff today.
Tango spotted.
Latency's not high. Probably just not enough sleep.
Willpower burns within me. I've got men who need
Oh my god, she let me get away with that.
Helden sterben nicht.
Didn't have much I could do once I was in there. I didn't expect to be stuck in there with 3 people.
Objective lost.
loud and clear.
Stop the payload.
Tango spotted. That payload's not going anywhere. Got eyes on an enemy. Receive my aid.
Wait, why are you still running? Okay, this dude discovered his sprint button and was like, I have to hold it down all the time. There's someone, there he is. I can't heal you there. There you go.
Enemy revived. Oh dear.
I'm on fire.
Okay, chief. Wait, what? How?
Life protects life.
He got like 3 shots on me.
Your position is insurmountable.
Dubious.
Is within my reach.
Keep a lookout.
Enemy spotted.
I need help. I've got you on my sights. Heads up.
Oh, what? I didn't go there. Yeah, something is weird today. I wasn't even pressing that direction after that first bit, and it flipped me. Like, I moved there, moved back, and then went back that direction. I didn't do that.
Got enemy turret sighted.
Vengeance consume you.
Tango spotted.
They're all moving in on me every time I go in here.
Resurrection.
Supercharged and on fire.
A sip for the parched.
Can't handle the
Some
heat.
days my name is
Stay out of my
Mario
way.
Nicola.
Okay, bud.
Warning, you can't hide. My ultimate is ready.
Hostile here.
Meet your fate.
Endless. Eagerly asked
Yeah, of course. Oh, you moved. You bobbed when I needed you to weave. Oh, come on. I was standing on it. If our Life Weaver had healed me, I would have made that kill. Why would you do that? Okay, Arissa not getting endorsed. Not after that crap. Bro, you're a Hanzo. Yeah, not the target I should have gone with.
They have a turret.
Enemy turret located.
Tango spot. The train transmitting to hostile here. I'm on fire.
Tactical visor activated.
That's soldiers. If they're not dead, they're lurking. And soldier's been very keen on the offense.
My fuse is lit.
That worked.
Helden sterben nicht.
Got eyes on an enemy.
I knew it. You would have been dead anyway. Jeez.
Play of the game.
I'll give him this. He knew how to flank. He just didn't know how to live when he flanked.
My sights.
Of course, it has to replay the section where I fell off. Lovely. Okay, can't endorse him, or him. So I guess these two it is, whether they did good or not. Out of curiosity, we had 3 5s and 3 2s. What'd they have? Oh, yeah, we should have won that. It's actually kind of bad that we did as poorly as we did. Man, do I hop into Stadium? There's a part of me that feels like I shouldn't, but here we go. I'll just quickly do a little bit of email cleanup. Not really, just moving like one message. What is the build? How many endorsements did I get out of that? 3? Okay. I mean, I played an okay match. I didn't think I played that good. I'm guessing a lot of those people are probably stacked. That might be why. They've already endorsed each other, so they're just endorsing everyone else. I'll say it again. I should probably be building a team to do stadium matches with. But no one is on. At least not in here. Oh, I just need to complete one stadium match and emote hello to a teammate. And I automatically get those. That's kind of convenient. Oh my god, really? I would have sworn this was closer to reset. Why is reset at 11? Thought it was at 10. Anyway.
Welcome to the stadium. First up, time to face off in control. My money's on this one.
Oh, good. Someone left the game instantly. Our tank. Oh, he's back. A lot of people in voice, too. If this goes well, maybe I'll see if I can get people together to play. Oh, no, no, not the Orisa.
It's nearly time to start the game,
Orisa's
and the crowd couldn't
pretty
be
good
more
in most
excited.
game modes. Not in
You
Stadium.
can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these.
No,
Welcome
they
to
have
the
an actual
Armory.
team
The teams are gearing up.
or a team
Every
comp.
choice is crucial.
Okay, so everyone but our May has picked.
Almost time for the first round, and the teams are readying up.
Greetings. Hello there.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Oh, interesting. Our May is not going with the usual build.
3, 2, 1. Time to capture the objective.
Healing boost.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective's open. Golden play by Orisa. Alert.
Oh, let's break it. Yeah!
Meet your fate. And they win the round.
Nice.
Score 1-0.
3 of us had 0
Some
deaths.
intense competition this round.
Wow, really? I didn't think I was going to get MVP
Coming
out
up
of that.
next, put those hands together. It's time for push. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Okay, let's go for the obvious.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come.
Oh man, I wish this map had come a little later in the mix. This map's so much more fun
Only
once
20
Moira's
seconds
got
left until we kick
some
this
of her other
round off.
picks.
Not much time left. Let's get a move on.
Not long now until
Out
the
of
teams lock
curiosity,
in
ooh.
for the round.
Yeah, a lot of things making sense there.
Dynamite out.
This beat will heal you up.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective. Ten seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Yeah, I'm spending way too much time away.
Time to push.
Oh, our tank is just taking the worst route.
Yeah, we forward ahead.
Stay out of my way.
Damn it! May, you killed me! You god damn.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
I'm on fire.
Meet your fate.
Have to take back.
Kind of, yes.
All right, progress. That's what I like to see. A taste of poison.
Do something.
Both Moiras lining up.
Locking satellite vector.
Meet your fate. Do not abandon the road. We must prevail.
I just want to keep you alive so we don't give them money. That's it. That was 100% about keeping them from getting any more money off that kill.
You can really tell who the playmakers are.
If we can keep the same separation and win the next round, we mercy rule them out.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
I kind of want to go insane. This could be a bad choice, but it could be amazing.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Okay, when this goes active,
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
that'll be really good.
Hello.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Over here!
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Shadow concealed.
10 seconds until the objectives unlock. The objectives open.
Why is this May trying to ruin everything?
Cassidy wins this shootout.
May, can you stop walling me off and either getting me killed or cutting me off from kills?
Chaos returns.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective is now active. Moira's making everyone her test subject. It was a hard fight, but they lose.
That dude couldn't hit the broadside of a barn in the last match. Suddenly he's got crackshot aim.
Some intense competition this
Gonna
round.
just report that. Cause that's fishy.
Next up,
Wait,
get ready
the Lucio
for
got-
control.
okay.
The teams
I
are
was
gearing
literally
up.
the only
Every
person that got a
choice
kill that
is
match
crucial.
on our team.
Hello?
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone. The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. The time for preparations is almost up. Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
A taste of poison.
That's a bounty secure. That's a bounty in the bag.
Oh, come on, Orisa. You're
They take the bounty. The objective's online.
Oh, why did I pop that?
Score 3, 2, 1. You can really
We
tell
kept
with
him
the
waiting
playmakers
that long. That was well worth.
coming up. Who's ready to start the push?
Okay, at this point...
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
What are we picking for power?
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone. Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
I guess that.
Let's hurry.
Up the game.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Let the healing sound watch.
Wish I could have done a little more with that money, because that's an awkward place to be.
2, 1. Capture the objective.
Let us keep our questionable choices to a minimum.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Time to put a stop to their efforts. We must regain the lead.
I'm on fire! Easy, stay out of my way.
Oh, why did I pop that? God, that is so dumb.
That's gonna sting.
Let us proceed.
We have almost claimed the lead.
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
Why did you... Oh my god. Come on.
Oh no! The enemy
Okay, so they're going heavy orb. I went armor, so I'm not gonna win shootouts against that Moira. Damn it, baby Bob.
30 seconds left.
Enemies starting to move their barricade.
Why? Why? Why, you absolute moron?
Time for the reckoning. Freeze! Don't move.
Let's check the standings. 3 to 2. I can hardly believe my
Our
optics when I
tank
see stats like these.
absolutely screwed up. Instead of
Next,
waiting
it's time
3
for Clash.
seconds, 3 seconds, they're
Now's
like,
the
nope,
time for
gotta
our
run
teams
in.
to work out their
Gotta force it.
strategies.
Oh crap, I didn't choose a power last round. I forgot to do that part. Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of chain grasp opportunities.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top? Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins. The armory is closing shortly.
Enjoy the fireworks.
It's the match point. If they keep it together, they can win this. 3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Come on! Team, you've got to get on the point. What is going on here?
I've dealt with cynics before.
We're outnumbered.
Misery made manifest.
Get in there, Bob.
They lost the objective. Now falling back to objective C. And they all bow down for the Junker Queen. The objective goes live in 10.
Oh, let's break it. Yeah!
Oh my god, I've got so much health.
Objective B.
Okay.
Ten seconds until the objective's unlocked.
I spent too long there, I know that, so I'm not denying I screwed up, but also our team is just constantly doing these bad plays. Like that.
Get in there, Bob. Time for the reckoning. Do something.
Come on! Our Ashe can't get a single kill. This is
Looks like this round is a loss, but they'll be sure to bring it back. The score is
how does our Ashe not have a
some
single
intense
kill?
competition this round. Coming up next, time to face off in control. Time for the teams to gear up.
What map is this? Oh no. Okay. Chain Grasp is good here.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. The armory's closing. The teams need to lock in their choices. It all comes down to this. Who has what it takes to win it all? 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
How the hell does she have like 6 dynamites? Also, her aim was insane, possibly. Yeah, our May is not gonna do well there.
I'm ready to start a blizzard.
You want to hear this?
She's gonna
I can't be the one killing everyone. I'm sorry. At this stage, this is becoming an issue of, like, our team has to actually pick up slack, because they're not. They're literally just not actually playing. May.
Let's run this play back.
Bob, do something.
Yeah, something fishy as hell with that. There were little micro movements that don't fit a controller. That should have been such an easy win for us. Their team was not good. I think I'm also actually going to avoid this. Oh yeah, that's right. They're rank 2. I can't believe this. Yeah, I guess it hasn't reset yet. I feel like grinding stadium is going to become one of those things that seems like a good idea and then it just goes wrong so much. I gotta find a team. I gotta find a team. Oh, hey, OWCS started up. I probably shouldn't technically mention that, but oh well. I don't know if there's any Twitch drops, but I'm going to check real quick. Looks like they didn't add anything. So nothing new, just the same ones that have been running. Wow. Okay. We're at 3 minutes in. Yeah, this is why I say I also need to start finding something else to stream while I'm in these queues. Let's see, voice lines. Do we
This
have...
is a triumph.
So we have stupidity.
Stupidity is not a right.
You know yourself.
You know yourself.
I like that one for some reason.
Master your fear. Oh, pathetic creation. So easily discarded.
I have to have that one as the FU to bad players. Like if someone is just really, really bad. Unrepentantly bad.
Master your fear.
That can go.
I will stay in the shadows. I will find the answers to the mysteries of creation. Aren't you just pathetic? You're a chancer.
What does that mean?
What are you on about? What an interesting hypothesis. The state of you. One hand gives, the other takes away. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. I'm working. Grand. Brilliant. Biology's habits are hard to break. Are you finished? This is a triumph.
Anything below this? Got a few.
Like black magic. I have no use of you. You will know my vengeance. Harbor.
Who's ready for Stadium? First up, the teams are going head-to-head in Control. Look at that game face.
Okay, we have 2 DPS I already know aren't going to be very good. Oh no. And the tank... Okay, so we might have to cover for a bad tank. Oh, hey, hey. Okay. This is going to be a weird one, man. Our tank is low rank, so that's dangerous. We have a Genji, so we're already at a disadvantage.
The game is about to begin. You can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these.
Oh no. Okay, that Genji better be
Welcome
really
to the
good.
Armory. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks. Time to power up. Powers are impactful modifiers that define a build. So
More and more I
competitors
find
must
that I
choose
do
carefully.
have to pick that first. Sometimes I feel like Cross Orbital is the best starting power. Sometimes I think it's Ethereal Excision. I can't decide which one's actually
The
better.
first round is almost here.
Okay, Soldier's going for an Aura build.
Bionic healing ready for use.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
Alright, Tank is on the right build. I like where Tank's mind is at. Oh crap. Oh, we have bad builds.
Armory is about to close.
You have such bad builds. Watch, our Juno's not going to know how to use ring.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective is now active.
Well, that was a weird start to the match.
Give it up for the Joker Queen!
Ha He mech'd ya. Yeah, back off, don't. It's okay, we can give them 12 inches.
Let's check the standings. 1-2-0.
Okay.
I can hardly believe my
Wow,
optics
really?
when I see
Oh
stats
yeah,
like
okay.
these.
Our questionable tank turned out to be
Next up,
okay.
Let's push.
At least so far.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Oh my god, but I did not make enough money out of that. That is wild. Let's...
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come.
I don't know why. Wait.
The
What do they
arena
have?
is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, armor. Wait, you are... After you spend... Really?
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
I've never seen a Moira build based on that. But somehow I feel like I need to go with something that's life-saving.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Yeah, our Juno might actually be our weak link here. That was just unfortunate. Now we're going to feed because everyone wants to run in at different times.
Let's increase our rate. They are making progress. Stop them.
Down the competition.
I take the overall now!
Damn it! Are you kidding? I had a teammate in there, and that should have been an easy one.
You've taken the lead.
I dealt with cynics before.
Let's take him to the gallows.
The demon becomes me.
I'm a man on a mission. Stay out of my
God, their D.Va is constantly low.
The barricade is progressing.
I only the light cannot escape me.
Push kill stands.
60 seconds left.
Tactical visor activated.
Come on! Why? Our Junker Queen. Okay. Now I'm mad at our Junker Queen. You could have done a little bit there. Now I'm the feeder in this group. This does not sit well.
Tried to put a stop to their efforts.
Only 10 seconds left.
Must take after the robot immediately.
Here's our score. 2-0. Some intense competition this round.
I am not used to being the underdog in this position,
Up
but okay.
next, get ready for chaos.
Hey, if we win, we
in
win.
Clash.
I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, so
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
we're going to go really mega tanky. Ton of armor, which going into that team is kind of a good way to go.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
And yep, I knew he was going to go for Aura. Not the
Only
strongest
20
build at this
seconds remain
stage,
before
but
the
on this
action
map
begins.
could work.
I've got meds. Who needs them?
The time for preparations is almost up. Three, two, one. Commencing attack on objective B.
Juno's doing that. Sucks. Where's the team? Get on the damn point, guys. What the hell? And yeah, okay. Not sure what's up with that soldier's aim, but just reporting in case.
They lost the objective.
Got you in my sights.
Almost time for a
Moving up to objective B.
Tactical visor activated.
10 seconds until the objectives unlocked. Here's our score. 3-0.
Oh my god,
I
by
hardly believe my optics when I see
500.
stats like these. Coming up.
I
Time to face off
object.
in control.
We were so close to Mercy ruling
The
them.
teams are gearing up. Every choice is
Okay. So let's go. Oops. That's over here. Grab that. Grab that.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come. Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off. The armory is about to close. If the team wins this next point, they'll take the match. 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective. The objective unlocks in 10
What's
seconds.
overheat? All hail the queen!
Oh, come on. I had Fade. I was holding down the button. How did it not... Yeah, I was up. There's no way that would have... that would have given it to them. Not a chance.
Tactical visor activated.
Okay.
I've got you in my sights.
Okay.
Effect on hostile.
What is up with our Juno? She's not healing or doing any damage. Why is our Juno doing no damage or healing? Junker Queen, I'm up to you in 3 seconds.
Got you in my sights. I've got you in my sights.
It was a hard fight, but they lose this round. The score is 3-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Next up, who's ready to start the push?
Oh, if they reverse sweep us now because this Juno suddenly threw.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round? These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win. The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
We've wasted enough time. Move.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Of course.
This next point decides the match, and victory is in reach. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, our Juno finally used her ring correctly. That's a shock.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
We are outnumbered. Moving the barricade. They have taken the robot. Group up on
Yeah, that soldier's cheating.
Must stop them.
Something really fishy about that soldier's aim. I got over health.
Stick with the robot.
I've got you in my sights.
Let's take him to the gallows. وليهم قوتك.
This is our final opportunity. Protect the robot.
Wait, what? Why? Are you kidding?
3 to 2. Some intense competition this round. Coming up next, the teams are facing off in clash.
What is our Juno doing? What is our Juno doing? She's got to be throwing, right?
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
It didn't even cross 200 healing last round. That's impossible. Her damage was like 300 something, 400 something. Her healing was under 200.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
That's what I've been doing too, is tanky Moira.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins. The time for preparations is almost up. We're at the match point. Just one more round and they win.
That works, and I think our soldier's kind of covering for healing. Sort of. For playing this bad, yeah. I'm just being as annoying as I can be.
No one can stop me.
Tactical visor activated.
Cheers. I'll stay on point. Okay, there's people. Well, they did just waste at least 2, possibly 3. I don't know about Nano. I know Moira popped hers and Reaper popped his. And then Diva was earlier.
Tactical visor activated.
Yeah. Yeah, she could be quick. I don't think so, but I don't know. Oh no, don't. Oh yes, we got Soldier out. We got this. Okay, I'll... That's Juno standing there. We're good. Good plays. Yeah, no kidding. I was worried about a reverse sweep.
We've got a replay to watch.
Yeah, you too. If I could endorse, you definitely get.
Surrender your soul.
So, I know that audio doesn't come across in the stream, but me and the Junker Queen were actually strategizing a little bit properly, and at the very tail end, he said, in response to me saying I'd endorse him for his plays, at the tail end, he's like, oh, I didn't even notice you couldn't endorse in Stadium. Which, yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. And I get it. Like, it's one of the weirdest things that's not a feature. And supposedly they're bringing it in next season. So, it is coming. Wanted to go here just to check. Okay, so because of the timing of the reset, even though we played more matches, I only got 4 counted out of that. Okay. What mood am I in? We'll go again. I shouldn't, but... That's just okay. As a side note, I like this skin for Ash. I don't like the skin on Bob. Really wish you could pick one skin for Ash, one skin for Bob, because it'd be so much cooler. Blink. Okay, these have turned into long stadium matches. So, how's everyone doing? I see people are watching. I'm just curious. No one's chatting, so I feel like I'm going to probably ramble because I don't know what else to say. Huh. So The Verge has something about how Microsoft is combining Windows and Xbox for handheld PCs. So I'd heard this in the past. I didn't know if this was accurate, but supposedly they're not really doing an Xbox handheld. They're just basically making a Steam Deck with Xbox on it. Which is to say, it basically is running Windows, but it just also supports Xbox. I get it. I'm not opposed to that as a strategy. It just feels like a weak... It feels weak that that's all they're doing with it. I feel like somehow this needs to be a compelling device. I'm not sure how. I don't know what it would need to do. But right now, everything I've heard about what they're trying to do... Oh, plus they're doing it with partners, not first party. So, I feel like what they need to do is build something that's actually... I don't know. It needs to somehow take advantage of, like, what's good and interesting about Xbox. Which I don't know that there really is anything. I'm not saying that as like a anti-Xbox statement, just like PlayStation versus PlayStation versus Xbox. Like, there's so little difference between these things.
You just know this one's trouble.
Oh, we got a Zarya. Thank you. Thank you for not being an Orisa. Hey, okay, yes. I was going to ask you, what... Because I saw you say that in Discord. Why was it a 2 out of 10 showcase? I believe you. I'm just curious what was bad. Oh, crap. Okay, that's... Good, their tank sucks. I think we have a good chance here. Their tank looks to be bad, and we just have a bad support. But we also have a Genji. This could go... This could go very right or very wrong. And they have an Orisa.
Welcome to the armory. Now's
Feeling
the time for our teams to
fairly
work out
good
their
about
strategies.
probably just jinxed it. Okay. The only person who got picks right away. Okay, our tank picked pretty fast.
The first
Okay.
round is almost here.
Everyone got locked in fairly quick. I want to see if the armory phase speeds up. The games were not great. Part of it was there was no Halo remake or
The arena is ready and waiting.
Guitar Hero
20
reboot.
seconds to go.
Look, I know you're looking forward to it. I just don't think they're gonna have a Guitar Hero remake.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Group up.
I think our Ana's
3, 2,
gonna struggle.
1. Capture the objective.
No darkness.
I see the objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Let us proceed. Over your strike.
Reaper.
Here you get.
Ready for action. We have bested their record.
We've lost possession of the robot.
The barricade must stay in motion.
They've taken the robot.
30 seconds left.
Time to put a stop to their efforts.
Bob, do something!
The light becomes me!
Victory's ours if we stay
And they take the round. The score is 1-0. You can really
Nice.
tell who the playmakers are. Coming up,
Is he
the
going
teams are
with
going head to head in
another one of
control.
these? Okay.
The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Black Ops 7, you're gonna use Game Pass. Oops. Let's go with Phantasmic Flux.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out. The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
So this gives us 25% weapon lifesteal.
The armory is about to close.
Now that I'm realizing which map this is, I should have picked different, but oh well.
Capture the objective.
Your end is within my reach. Something more.
It's Mercy with a miraculous play.
Damn it.
Oh, Reaper's got the competition.
I got too greedy. Oh, come on.
My ultimate is almost ready.
A taste of poison.
My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is ready.
The light becomes
No shortage of work to do.
Do something!
Let's check the standings.
Little too late.
2-0. Some intense competition this round.
No Halo remake. I gotta say, I'm not sure that that's the worst thing. a new Halo probably would play out better than the old
Time
one.
for the teams to gear up.
No? Okay, let's... I think that's so effective against these people. Alright. That gives us so freaking much power once we get to ult. Okay, keep the armor, keep the ability power, keep the attack speed. Let's boost. Oh.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
Okay.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Let's do that.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
25%. Oh, okay. It's the same as last time. Oh, well. But that still worked. I'm just worried because both their DPS are playing very glass cannons. They're going to start one-shotting. Which, seeing as they have some eerily perfect aim at range, yeah, he just two-shotted. Yeah, they're Cassidy's sus. Okay, he just got two perfect headshots on me in a row, which, as a glass cannon, means I basically cannot survive. Yeah, if Cass isn't cheating, something's up.
Strike quickly and hold their movement.
Chaos returns.
Cover your space.
Yeah, Cass is cheating.
The light becomes me.
Here's our score. 2-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Over here.
Coming up next, it's time
Of course,
for
we can't
Clash.
have any legitimate matches.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies. It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Yeah, it won't matter how... It won't matter what I do. If he's built to glass cannon and just instantly headshots every time he fires, there's nothing I can do. Like, the tankiest Moira cannot endure a cheating cast.
The time for preparations is almost up. Three, two, one. Commencing attack on objective B. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective's online.
The enemy outnumbers us.
Golden play by Orisa.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. The cast just instantly headshots me every time. If I'm visible, I'm instantly dead.
The team needs to fall back to objective A. 10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. The objective's live.
Do something!
Tremendous play by Cassidy.
It's high noon.
Helden sterben nicht.
They lose this round. Here's our score. 2-2. Some intense competition this round. Up next, get ready for Control. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
There's
Another round down, and it's safe to say
the only
the
hope
teams are
is
in the
to
zone.
get the Cassidy alone. At least for me.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round. The armory is closing shortly.
I mean, our Genji, we have a Genji, so inherently this is bad.
Capture the objective.
But that's not the problem.
Enemy contact. Enemy inside.
Zarkin. Out. Tank, be careful. You're going to feed if you're in front of that castle.
Helden sterben nicht.
Sure to bring it back. Let's check the standings. 2. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Anna, maybe chill. Trash talking our team isn't getting anything done, so how about actually contributing more?
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks. Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone. Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins. The time for preparations is almost up. We're at the match point. The team needs to give it their all to make their comeback. 3, 2, 1. Time to capture the objective. Ten seconds until the objective's unlocked.
You must stop the enemy from advancing. Let the push commence.
When in doubt, push.
An inevitable occurrence. There are more of them.
Do something!
Yep. Instant Cassidy kills, of course.
They must not outpace us.
The enemy is moving their barricade.
The light becomes me.
They have us outnumbered. Fire wills administered.
Chaos returns.
Only 10 seconds left.
For the punished.
And they win the round.
Really?
Let's check the standings. 3
How'd that
to
happen?
3. Some intense competition this round. Next up, the teams are going head to head in control.
These stats make no sense, man. Okay, well, they're about to turn their cheats way the hell up,
The
though.
teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
That's what I want to get. What's this? Ah, yeah, okay.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round. The armory is closing shortly. Almost time for the final round. If I had nails, I'd be biting them. 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Misery made manifest.
Help me.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Oh, that was good. And then, of course, they instantly just res. She's... Yeah. She's zimming. 100%. Okay, so the Mercy is zimming. The Cass is aimbotting, I think. The Ashe certainly appears to be zimming, but I'm not sure.
Cassidy wins
Yeah, he is on a controller. He's just aimbot.
I am strong.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Okay, but we have... And that checks out because Mercy pocketing a cheating Cass is kind of like par for the course. Shut up, you whiner. You're worse for our team than they are.
Do something!
Play of the game!
Dynamo blast power.
Огонь по готов.
Okay, so let's go do some reporting. Because F these pieces of filth that can't just play an actual legit match. Okay, Ash was... Zim. Cass was aimbot. And you were Zim. I'm curious. All the cheaters were rank 3, so that doesn't mean anything specific, but fair odds they're together. And my guess, I don't know who. I feel like they're trying to support the Moira. The Moira was not a good player. They were basically just heal-botting most of the match. Okay. Metal, which is lame. No.
抱歉，抱歉，我很抱歉，对不起。
Oh, that's a hard no. And no. Okay, that was not a good loot box. Alright. I'm just going to do a regular ranked match. Because it's kind of sick of running into nothing but cheats. Or just getting stuck on a team with bad players. Oh, that reminds me. Social, last match, Anna, avoid.
Select your hero. Select hero bands.
Hey, we knocked out pretty much the right picks.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Okay, I just avoided his...
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Anna is carrying on a whole other conversation right now with other people.
Stay out of trouble, Nana.
As long as you get into plenty.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so she's going Mercy.
One. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
If it must be done, let it be done quickly.
Come on. And our Bastion doesn't get the kill with his ult on someone who's pinned down. What are you kidding me? Oh no. Our Bastion is so not good. Dude, our Bastion's at 4 deaths. Or now Reaper, but... This guy cannot play. How does...
60 seconds remaining.
Ultimate's charging. Enemy turret ahead.
I require assist. 10 seconds remaining.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Yeah, no, I know. I've been watching as our Bastion, now Reaper, just stands out in the open, takes tons of damage, and doesn't get kills out of it.
0 to 0.
Yeah, I've literally sat there and burned my entire healing tank on just keeping the Bastion up as nothing happened.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Oh yeah, yeah, easy. And now going Sim. Yeah, but feeding has been a thing already, and Sim is real feed friendly.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Always have enough pylon.
I will create pathways to victory. Make sure you follow them. I prefer to work alone, but I suppose you will do.
Yes, cheers, tank. We're I'm doing everything I can to have your back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I've been doing okay with them, though.
Incoming. Defend objective.
Land is within my reach.
Not dawdle. Feel better?
Now, and
Defeat. Idle
Yep.
SCVs to up.
I mean, I'm not even that mad at the
Play
Widow,
of the
at
game.
least positive KD. We needed more, but I get it. But no, Doomy. Yeah, Doomy just hard fed. Like that was a useless cosmetic player. I normally will not go straight out just calling out a player, but there's no way you're in plat. That Bastion, like 100%, you cannot possibly be in plat and not have learned at least, you know, stand behind a wall for a second.
Select your hero.
Junkertown.
Select heroes to ban.
Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, you know what? I've been calling out Freya. Let's go Cass, and let's go Doomfist. This'll probably be last match. It depends on how fast it goes, and if I'm in the mood to keep going. But it'll, yeah. I'm gonna stop either after this one or one more, because it'll be lunchtime.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Just out of curiosity. Oh no. Oh, they have a rank 1 tank. Oh, but they got busted down.
I'm overloaded.
So it could have been anything.
I'd rather wait a century for progress than cause the harm you have.
What a joy it must be to feel entitled to patience.
Let's go! I've got
A few new inventions to try.
You know, anger management classes might help you with that temper.
Doctors, always wanting you to do the work.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Stop that payload!
Okay.
Someone stop that payload!
Check. Affirm. Got eyes on an enemy.
Force and Crusaders!
Helden sterben nicht.
I've been mostly DPSing, and I'm still ahead of our other system. Okay.
Don't get caught by that turret.
Grab those guns off the payload!
I see a hostile.
Just doing that to keep you upright, buddy. Wait, how? It didn't outline me at all. And I was at full health. How did I die to a single bastion shot? I should have been able to survive that.
Helden sterben nicht.
Okay. Multiple people on our team are just absolutely, utterly failing in the most spectacular ways. Yep.
Grab those goons off the payload!
Well, GG, folks. This is another scuffed match. Zero chance to win.
Shield activated. Acknowledged. 5,
Heads up.
The pain will be endless.
Wait, how did... Okay. Guess that's how a bounce could happen. It doesn't make any sense mathematically, but...
Cannot escape me. Tango spotted.
Let's give it to him.
Your hand is within my reach. Enemy turret within my sight.
Tactical visor activated. For the Crusaders! I've got you in my sights.
I have dealt with cynics before.
Life!
60 seconds remaining.
I sit for the parched.
Yeah, I can't get in there to heal because our tank is always front and center.
30 seconds
Chaos
remaining.
returns.
Losing now will be someday.
Pain is inevitable.
Hostile here.
How is their Bastion moving that fast, man?
Someone stop that payload!
Yeah, their Bastion suspiciously perfect.
Shadow conceal you.
You call that a defense?
You gotta touch point! Oh my god! Rhine.
0 to 3. Switching side.
Our minds are shackled.
We
Submission
must all
is the
find
key.
a cause worth fighting for.
Dude, the entire team was standing out there waiting for our tank to step forward and touch point. And he just stood back and did nothing. Actually.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack. Prepare enemy turret located.
Oh, crap.
Tango spotted.
Enemy turret located.
Okay. Yes, please. Stagger out your team even more. God, I need my team to actually get some kills at points. Like, what is this?
Resurrection. A vial.
People are standing so far back.
Step right.
Dude, back off!
Tactical visor activated.
I didn't realize that he was down that low. He wasn't a second earlier.
Shadow consume you.
I'm under attack.
Okay, back off.
My ultimate's ready.
And why was he nudging me towards the edge?
Tactical visor activated.
I'm on fire. Enemy turret destroyed.
Meet your fate.
انا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
60 seconds remaining.
Over there. Over there.
Never done. Complete.
Someone your own.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
So Phil Spencer said something about the return of a classic Xbox franchise in 2026.
Major power.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Look at the state of the world. Something has to change.
Okay, their Bastion is definitely going to come in hot.
Does it bother you that you've taken as many lives as you've saved?
I don't mind killing monsters. But go on. Keep pushing me.
Good, our Bastion's smart enough, I think, not to pick both perks yet.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Nope,
One.
he did.
Attackers incoming.
Our soldier has no concept of self-preservation. Hey, he actually did stand away for a second.
Mercy on call.
Chaos returns.
They are moving the payload and stop them. Thank you. Destroy that turret. Turret destroyed. They're vulnerable.
Your end is within my score. 3-4.
Okay, so we forced him off point. That was at least a play. Kind of wish this dude would not be playing Rhine. He's so at it, but so is not.
Submission is the key.
Who's ready to have some fun?
I'm gonna wait a second on that.
Hold your thumbs, and we'll get through this all right.
Major I will not leave a broken world behind.
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack. 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna pull something. I just didn't take there. Dude. He's not even hiding the fact that he's zinning. Not have rezzed me. Why did you res me, you complete idiot? Always save res for tank in overtime.
Play of the game.
Just going to avoid an absolute clown like that. Already avoided this one. I wish our avoid list could actually get longer, because there's so many people I want to avoid. I see them making obviously insane plays. Things no person would actually do. Because why would you res a random Ana when you're in OT? I just can't fathom the level of just how new do you have to be? Between a tank that just doesn't walk on point at when they're about to full cap. Like, if that had happened, we could have actually won this. I mean, we weren't likely to, but we could have. So the tank just completely bungled it, and then our Mercy just basically sold out. I don't even know what else to say. Like, that was some of the worst plays I've ever seen. Okay, so let's see. Phil Spencer said something about the return of a classic Xbox franchise in 2026 after you checked out, or after the Outer Worlds 2 Direct. Thing is, though, Xbox acquired a lot of game studios and 2 publishers, so that could mean anything. Yeah, it really does. And return of a classic Xbox franchise, I'm going to call this out. It doesn't necessarily mean, like, depending on the wording. I don't know. Maybe the wording says something different than this. But if the wording could be perceived as saying, well, okay, so there's 2 ways to interpret that. One of them is an old franchise you haven't seen in a long time. It could also mean just a franchise that has been around for a long time. That's it. Like, it could be one that was previously thought dead, or it could be one that's just been around forever and they're like, yeah, it's totally coming back. I mean, strictly speaking, and I know we both know this isn't what he's talking about, but I mean, technically he could be talking about GTA. Now, that's not a Xbox franchise, but it's been on Xbox for many of its past iterations. Strictly speaking, that's not off limits. In all likelihood, like, that could mean Gears of War, it could mean Halo, it could mean I mean, technically it could mean Guitar Hero. Though, let's be honest, and I don't like saying this, but just in all honesty, like, which one of these, moving past the GTA side of it, which one of these would make the most money? A new Halo game would certainly do well. A new Gears of War game actually would probably do all right. I feel like that franchise, as an outsider, I feel like that franchise kind of fell off. Like, people liked it when it was around, but then they took way too long to ever... Like, they just took too long, and then I think no one cares about it anymore. Which could actually also be true with Halo. I'm trying to think of any of the other franchises. And yeah, so they already confirmed a new Gears game. All right. I assume E-Day stands for Extinction Day. Just a guess. They called Fable by name too. I honestly did not even know Fable was an Xbox exclusive. But I have a feeling if we went looking through a bunch of... Well, okay, so here's the other thing. Like, to call to say classic Xbox franchise, nothing about that means that it was an Xbox exclusive, just an Xbox franchise. Which, this is one of those things, like the exact meaning of words could be hyper analyzed. And to be fair, I don't know how good Phil Spencer is with direct, proper use of words. That's the thing. Like, people can hyperanalyze exact wording, and it turns out that the person who was speaking it just does not understand the words they're using. I mean, this happens with Trump literally every couple minutes. So, there's any number of possibilities for what he means. But if it's a former Xbox exclusive, then in theory, those game studios and publishers that they acquired, unless they were specifically carrying games that only went to Xbox, technically those games would not be called Xbox exclusives or franchises. My thinking is, whatever they're talking about, unless it was games that were specifically designed for just Xbox, which, let's see, I know Rock Band was not. That was on everything. But was Guitar Hero exclusive to Xbox? I don't know. It's too soon for Halo 7. Are they really up to 7? Man, these are getting like Mario games. I know that's a wild exaggeration. It's just sort of funny to say. So, yeah, I said that. Rock Band was not exclusive. Because, yeah, I played it on... What did I play it on? I think I played it on Wii. But I could be wrong. It's possible it was a different one. Anyway, if Guitar Hero started as a PS2 exclusive... again, exclusive versus franchise. He could have been talking about something that went on multiple things, but he's just using franchise as a loose term. Or he could mean franchise in the sense that it was an exclusive to Xbox. But if anyone's going to call something a franchise that is, and say it's an Xbox franchise, I feel like that means it's got to be an exclusive. If so, that kind of rules out Guitar Hero. And I would and obviously Rock Band too. Because if something was on another system, it's kind of not an Xbox franchise. But that's could also be overinterpreting his use of words. So my hunch, honestly, my hunch is probably the Halo Trilogy remake. Because if they already named, yeah, it's got to be the remakes. So, because leaks have leaks have confirmed they were making it, like that's already out in public and it's a known thing. Good, that didn't spill. Not liquid, just wheat thins. But yeah, if it's a known thing that's coming, but they didn't specifically name check it in the event. But they're teasing a classic Xbox franchise. It's Halo. Come on, it's got to be Halo. I'm in UW. I don't know what that means. The media player? I I still don't know. It just, what is UW? Oh, I'm in ultra wide. Okay. But yeah, so I just can't think of anything else that makes sense unless he's just misusing terms or he's being really loose with what he means by franchise. I mean, that's always a possibility. If he's just being super loose about the term franchise or doesn't know what exactly he's saying, then obviously the possibilities become much greater. He could be referencing all kinds of things. If on the other hand he's being pretty precise in his language, I think it has to rule out any music-based stuff, Rock Band or Guitar Hero. And presumably if he's being coy about it, it's got to rule out Gears, Fable, anything else that they already named. So that, honestly, like, that's almost guaranteed. It's got to be. He had to be talking about Halo. I can't think of anything else that makes sense. And to be fair, I mean, he could, there's got to be like probably 24 other games. There were a couple of big racing games at one time. He could technically be talking about those. There were trying to think of what else. I swear Halo and Gears were like the only popular shooters. Yeah, I honestly I'm pretty confident he had to just be talking about Halo. Just nothing else makes much sense. So, which, hey, you know, that's good. It's going to be a big franchise release, I'm sure. And it's time to do the remakes, I'm sure, or I would assume. I can't imagine that the original I can't imagine the original actually holds up very well right now. Like, it was a great game in its time, just graphically it's obviously outdated. And a remake would make some sense. Did they do a remaster when they did the Master Chief when they did the Master Chief Collection? Did they do a remaster of it, or was it just a like basically make sure it still plays kind of thing? And yeah, I'm basically setting up to bounce out. Just making sure I have things in the right places and typing my goodbye message. Halo CE was remastered for the 360. Really? Wow. So I assume it didn't really get any better after that. Then that was added to the Master Chief Collection. Okay, so the original gets its remaster and everything else just stayed the same. So yeah, these games could do with remakes. And if they remake them, I'm not saying that they should do this, but I think it'd be interesting. They could remake them with new features. Like, take the original Halo and put some of the stuff that was in like Halo 3 into it. Not the storyline, just like some of the combat features and stuff like that. They're going to add the new mechanics, the newer games added. Okay, so exactly what I said they were going to do, or what they should do, they're doing. I'm taking credit for that, by the way. Not for guessing it. I'm taking credit for them doing it. Just calling it right now. Sprint is rumored. Honestly, didn't know that they. I don't. It's been so long since I played Halo. I don't really remember, but I guess I feel like I remembered Sprint being in the game, but then I think about it and it's like, no, it definitely wasn't. There was something to improve or increase your move speed briefly, but it was like a way of jumping or something. I think. I don't know. It's been so many years since I've touched a Halo. Halo 4 added Sprint. Okay. Man, that's so far. That's a long distance. I would have guessed they'd added in like 3 or something. For some like 2, I remember a little bit about 2, and I know that they made a few minor tweaks, but 2 stayed pretty close to the same game. I thought I remembered hearing 3 was a pretty big jump forward, though. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I am going to take off. I'm hungry. I've had it with the bad players in Overwatch, so anyway, with that, Alyssa and anyone else who's listening, I hope you have an excellent rest of your weekend. I will, of course, be back on Wednesday with the RambleCast, where we're going to talk about WWDC, all the stuff Apple announces. Actually, no, like a half of the stuff Apple announces, because we all know half of it's going to be just AI slop that nobody's going to care about. But anyway, yeah, come WWDC, we'll have words, we'll have thoughts, we'll have some opinions. We will probably mock Apple at least a little bit. But anyway, let's see. So huge thanks to, of course, everyone that came by and watched, everyone who chatted, and double thanks to supporters of the channel: Alyssa, Carson, Austin, David, and Diablo. Y'all are awesome. And of course, like I said, Wednesday RambleCast, and next weekend I will be back for some more Overwatch, some Rivals, maybe. We'll see what else. Who knows? But with that, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your weekend or evening or whatever is going on for you right now. And with that one, have a good one, everybody.